part of Sioux City. During the investigation, it led them to come and check a residence for a suspect in the 100 block of Helen Street. The first time that they checked, the suspect wasn't here. The second time that they checked, or they checked sometime later, around 1 or 1:30 in the morning, the suspect was identified as being at the residence. There were several family members inside the residence who came out at officers' request and advised the officers that the suspect they were looking for was held up inside the residence and was in possession of a firearm. At that time, a perimeter was set up by the patrol officers. The SWAT team was called out along with the crisis negotiators and have been on the scene since that time. Again, it was around 1:30. I don't have the specific numbers, but that's close.
Okay, so you or your officers have been talking with this person then, this guy?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I heard one report earlier this might have started off at a bar, be alcohol related. Can you say if that's true or not?
I can't confirm where the other location was at this time. I don't know for sure.
Okay, so where we're at right now, is he still in the house by himself?
Yes, this is still an active scene. He's from all the information that we have, we're fairly confident that he is alone in the residence, still possibly in possession of a firearm. So at this time, it's still an active scene.
Did he allow the people to leave, or did they run out, or how did they get out of the house?
They voluntarily were allowed to leave the house.
Okay. And why is he, from what you said, he's refusing to come out. Has he said why?
Yeah, we're at this time, we're not going to speculate as to why he's in there. We haven't been able to really do an in-depth interview with him because obviously we're just talking to him, from a remote location. So at this point, we just won't speculate as to why he's in there.
Have you reached him by cell phone, by landline? How have you been able to talk to him?
A couple different ways.
Now, is it his house then? Does he own or rent the house?
No, he does not own or rent the house. It's a family member's house that he occasionally stays at.
Has he made any threats against himself or officer safety?
We won't comment on any of his comments at this point, since it's still an active scene.
So right now you're just kind of in the still talking with him stage, trying to talk him into coming out. Yep. And that's where we're at.
That's where we're at.
How I realize if you've been here since 1 o'clock, obviously this has gone on quite a while. Do you feel you're making progress? Is he receptive at all, or what's the feeling you guys are getting?
I haven't been in on the negotiation conversations, so I couldn't tell you exactly where it's moving. All I know is at this point there's no time limit, there's no time frame. We will do everything we can to resolve this peacefully.
Okay. If I don't know if he has access to media of any kind, but if he did, is there a message you would like, anything you would like him to know?
We just tell him, we just want him to come out. His family wants him to come out. We want him to come out safely. Any issues or problems that he has, we can work through. We can get him the help that he needs, whatever that might be, and work out those problems. And we just want him to come out safely for everybody involved.